I'm just fucking done with it today. I'm fucking over it. I clicked into Farm Sim. I went ahead and said, I was in Farm Sim, hit Alt F4, and instead of it closing Farm Sim, it Alt F4'd Streamlabs. Yep. Fucking done. That's so stupid. Ah, and I forgot to delete that fucking Volvo too. Oh well, whatever. The worst thing is like Streamlabs doesn't tell me it needs an update or anything like that. So I don't know if it does need it, if there's an update to fix all this bullshit or what. Yeah, I got it. Yep. Yeah. Well, it gave me the line I needed to add cope. I showed the guys what they needed to fix the that other mod. Yeah, I don't know, Vito. Like I said, the crashes fuck everything up with Twitch. It sucks. Hey, one bonus of the day. I know today I have hit a new high on viewers, even if it was for a short period. I will probably never see those heights again, but one can always dream.
I'll
Once
never say
again,
never.
once again, I do want to say a big thank you to Mr. Burke Black earlier on for bringing in his viewers. Uh, he was playing some Warhammer and decided to come drop off 800 of his viewers to my channel. That was an amazing sight, seeing that many viewers. So, as always, a big thank you to him for that. Oh, it was like, yeah, I was sitting there going like, what? Yeah, he rated with like 800 people, and I was like, how what?
How do I talk to 800 people?
I don't recognize these numbers. You want me to do what now? So yeah, that was awesome when that happened. I was like, all right. Yep. Yeah, he rated me. It was several hours ago. Now I was trying out a little bit of transport, railroad tycoon. Sorry, railroad transport, railroad empire 2. I can't fucking talk today. Um, Key Mailer sent me an early preview key, so I was checking that out this morning. We were running through the tutorial and stuff like that, and he rated over, and I was like, oh boy, that's freaking amazing! Like, holy cow. Is this the same Burke I'm thinking of? Yeah. He's done a lot of, if I remember right, Burke has also done a lot of, he did Humankind. He has a custom AI avatar, if I remember right, in Humankind. I would hang out and watch his streams then when he was doing Humankind, which is pretty cool to see. That's a fun game I need to get back to doing some more playing of. I've got a whole bunch of like multiplayer games that I think would be really cool to do, like community days where schedule uh a couple of us to get together and do a multiplayer game and just see what happens. I think that could be a fun thing to do. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that Burke raided over to me. That was like definitely a new experience. But I know, whoa, I hit a bump. I hit a bump. What did I do? It was a big bump back here. I done screwed things up. I hit a big bump. Oh, my wife's cooking her lunch and it smells fucking delicious. I don't even know what she's making. I can just smell the air fryer running and it's like, I want something. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. But yeah, Railway Empire 2, Wheels had been talking about. I didn't even know they were coming out with a second one. Because I played it on the console, the first one did. And I like it. It's pretty fun. My kid apparently has even been playing it because he plays on my PlayStation that has it downloaded, so anybody with an account can access it on that system. The second one is multiplayer, like the first one was, but it's can you sell them directly from the barge? I don't know, Enduro. I don't think so. Because the trigger's up here on the ground. I don't think there's a trigger in the water. So you have to get them up here to this. Yeah, there's no trigger in the water. Been learning a lot from you. Well, not a problem there, Mr. Biggs. I appreciate you coming and hanging out and lurking. I'm full of what some people might call useless information, but if it helps other people out, then I'm more than willing to share it. Thank you for that Tier 1 resub there, Mr. Biggs. I do greatly appreciate that as well. You can unload to the sawmill from the... Yeah, Dave had made triggers for the barge and container ship for the sawmill, but he didn't add any in for the container cell point. How's it going, Viking? How you doing today?
Good morning, Dave.
Morning, Dave.
Oh man, I tried to sneak in.
I heard the badoop.
So
I knew
did I.
somebody joined. I didn't know who until Neon called you out. But it would have
Don't
only been
worry.
another second or two. I'd have opened up my Discord to see who joined.
Mm-hmm.
Care for your disabled mom, so you're back and forth a lot. That's not a problem, Mr. Biggs, and that's very generous of you to make sure you care for your mom. It's important we care for our parents. Oh, I didn't know Mr. Biggs streams as well. Go give him a check him out and see what he's like. Go do the same right here.
Hello, Viking.
Oh. It's offline and I can't follow him. Okay, be that way. There's another way around that, damn it. There's more than one way to follow somebody. Come on. Before I run off into the
Yes.
middle of nowhere.
You can be a stalker and follow them.
Okay. It won't actually let me.
Like stalkers.
Yeah. Normally, like, you can click on their name and follow them and stuff, but it's not letting me click on Mr. Biggs for some reason. And when I go to his channel, there's no follow button. Oh, there it
Might
is.
be his.
It was just being weird. Twitch was being twitchy. What? The light's blinking? I've done it a couple times. That's probably why Streamlabs is being a bitch this morning. But how's Dave doing today?
I'll let you know when I wake up.
I was gonna say he doesn't know yet.
So far, no messages from Billy, so I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, there you go.
No, he's sent them all to me this morning.
He sent me some last night.
Yeah,
Hey, Poppy.
Billy was messaging me a bunch this morning. Have you checked out this? Have you looked at this? Have you checked? With all the Slavs issues, but thanks. Not a problem, Bodine. You're very welcome.
Look at you just going to town with the steamroller.
Yep. Gotta make room for my new farmyard.
Mm-hmm. It's one way to do it.
Problem is, it once again got the wrong height on the ground, so now I gotta redo all of that section. You gotta be careful when you're doing this. Otherwise, you end up with the wrong height.
Figures. See, I had to mention his name. He did that on purpose.
What?
Message me.
He is lurking, you know.
Good morning, sunshine. He's a piece of work.
Yep. That's the alpaca for you.
Yeah, you talk about him enough, and he actually has to come out and say something usually.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't take much.
No, not usually.
half the time I'll be saying something or talking about something, and suddenly I'll hear Discord bing at me, and I look and it's Billy sent me a message with exactly what I was talking about or looking for or questioning.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right, Bodine.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that's right. For those of you who didn't see it, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer updated his Trello page this morning with a few more bridge shots.
I don't want shots. I want a bridge.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, look at that, though. It fits right across there. And this is where I was originally thinking, going kind of from this corner to over here somewhere.
I like.
It's just the right scale. You know, it's got this. It is animated, so you can see the gears doing their thing to raise the bridge. Yeah, it looks really good. Like, I want it. I like it. I was telling him, like, hey, I'll test it. Come on, give me. I'll test it. He also put out an update for his mining silo to flip that one gate that was funky. So there's an update for that, too. But yeah, it's been an interesting morning. I checked out Railway Empire 2 this morning, briefly. Looks really good. Definitely gonna trying to get some hours on your game save. Yeah, that's how it goes. You start modding, and before you know it, you're doing more modding than playing.
What's the feel of that game?
It's really good. I mean, graphically, really, really impressive. Like like you can zoom way in on things and see a lot of detail. It is cross-platform for the multiplayer too. So, you know, if you wanted to join with console players, you could. Went through the whole tutorial. The whole research and development tree looked pretty big. You know, of course, playing through, there's 5 different campaigns, and then, like, there must have been 30 something different custom maps that you can do. I believe so, Vito, yeah, when you're doing the campaigns and stuff like that. But the custom game, you could do one game that spans the entire United States. And pick, like, your own hometown where you start on the map. And there was a lot of options for where you could start. A lot. I could start in Portland, Maine. There's even there's a European map. There's a bunch of Canadian stuff actually over in the northeast area of the U.S. It extends into Canada in some places, I believe. So it's pretty cool looking.
I know I enjoyed the first one.
Yeah, I mean it comes out actually I think in about an hour and a half. Railway Empire 2. Yep, launching in about an hour and a half. Well, a little under an hour and a half. And like I said, I mean, you watch these guys, they can zoom right in on things. You can buy and trade stocks. You know, I mean, the level of detail is really, really impressive. You don't have to worry about buying train cars or anything like that. You just put the locomotives on the tracks, and when they pull into a station, they'll load what's there. So you can set them up for just freight, they'll load freight. You can set them up for mixed, and they'll load up however many, I think it's up to 8 cars, they'll load up with what's there. You grow towns as you bring stuff to them. Like I said, the level of detail is actually really impressive when you're riding along. They look really good. And I mean, like I said, you can zoom right in on things and look and see, okay, yeah, there's a decent level of detail to it all for what's meant to be an overview style game.
It's got a big price tag.
It
does.
it is. Thankfully, I got a copy from Keymailer. But it is pretty detailed. I also didn't realize they were coming out with another... it used to be Dungeon Keeper, but now it's just Dungeons. There's a new one coming out this year. Inquisitor? What's this? Yeah, that doesn't look like anything I'd be interested in. But definitely Dungeons. I wonder, is that, Let me see. Questions, intrigue, curiosity. It killed the cat. Probably me too, by the time I'm done. Nope, not on there. I figured it might be because they're from the same company, but might not be on there yet. But yeah, you can do all kinds of custom like sandbox stuff with Railway Empire. Creating your own train companies and stuff. like I said, you buy and sell stocks of other companies. You can take over other companies by buying up shares of their company, and then once you get to a certain point, you essentially take over their company.
That's how Railway Tycoon was way back in the day.
No, we gotta fix a little terrain here. It kind of gave an oopsie. I'm watching it raise right now, you see, right out in front of me. We done made an oops again. It's the only problem with these rollers is they can't really keep up too well with raising terrain. Obviously, you know, I mean, if it's a big difference, you'll notice it. But if there's a small dip, without realizing it, they can very quickly get ahead of themselves. And when they do, they'll drop down a little bit. And you don't see it happen. And then they grab that new height and keep going.
Good morning, Wheels.
Mr. Wheels! It's the
It's
Wheels!
the wheel.
Hello.
The wheels on the bus just fell off.
Railway Empire 2 today, Wheels.
I know.
I was checking it out this morning.
I am interested.
It's
I just bought
multiplayer.
it.
That's what I understand.
And it's cross-platform multiplayer. My youngest son was watching it. He goes, "Oh, so I could get it on the PlayStation and we could play together?" Yes, buddy, you could. But that's an expensive price tag. You give me the money, I'll buy it for you, kid. But
Yeah.
kid's got his own money, so.
Apparently, they are giving out They may be giving out keys for it, but through Keymailer. But
That's how I
don't
got my
know.
key.
I couldn't get it. It kept saying not available, so I don't know if I can even get it.
Yeah, it's definitely. Did you see Terminator's latest tweet? I did not. Well, not today, anyway.
So, I've been working on a little stream game show. Yeah, I'm not eligible for
Oh,
it.
about the credits? Oh, he got the. Yeah, I saw that. He's in the FS23 mobile credits.
Who is?
Terminator.
Oh, Terminator, yeah.
FSL Season 5 starts soon. New teams, new main sponsor, and a new price pool of £200,000.
There, I just bought it.
What? Railway?
Yeah.
Man,
Well, I've had money in my Steam account since Christmas that I haven't decided what to do with, so it's like, oh, okay, there's a good choice for it right there.
I know it.
Yeah,
The first one was good.
I put a
Oh, I
lot of
love the
hours
first
into the
one,
first
so.
one on the console, and actually my youngest son has been playing it on console.
Yeah,
On my
it's
account.
pretty good.
So he's like, you know, oh, I could play with you if I had the second one? Yeah, buddy, if you had the second one, you could.
Yeah, I don't qualify for the key, whatever their stipulations are. It won't let me have it. So
That's a bummer.
I did get a key for the first one.
Nice. Yeah, they sent me the key yesterday for a little early look. Of course, there was an embargo on it until 8 o'clock last night, but...
Do you think it's enough different than the other one that it's
a
deal, or is it no?
To be honest, it's been a while since I played the first one, so I'm not 100% on it.
Okay.
I know the second one has a lot to it. You know, we're talking about it. Let me load it up quick.
Oh, that's fine if you want. That's you don't have
Yeah,
to.
no. I mean, we're
I haven't played
talking
the other
about it.
one.
You know, it's hard for me to sit there and talk about it and say, oh, well, you could do all of these things and not show it. So, you know what?
I
Whatever. Take a
mean,
second.
it's unique for a train game because you're fighting the AI.
Yeah,
So, are you
that's what I was
playing
saying.
against other players?
You can play against. I'm assuming if you wanted to, you could co-op with them just as easily because they're
Oh,
other, they're other players.
that'd be fun to play against other people though. Like, see
Like
who
your
can
butt wheels.
conquer the land first. Yes, me and Neon.
Hopefully, it doesn't start up with the same sound settings as before. Okay, good.
Me against
So
Neon.
you've got the multiplayer. There's no games right now.
Yeah.
The tutorial was pretty good. I went through all of that this morning, early on.
Mm-hmm.
New game, you have your sandbox mode. You have different scenarios. There's 14 of them. Some of them are locked behind
Yeah.
campaign sections.
Yeah.
You have 5 different campaigns. And then you have custom games. So you could do this whole map if you wanted to. And literally, I could choose to start in Portland, Maine.
Cool.
New Orleans, Jackson, Mississippi, got Montgomery, Pensacola, Tallahassee. But you could choose any of these. There's even some Canadian towns in here. Ottawa, Montreal, Quebec, Halifax, Nova Scotia. You could choose to start in any one of those and you play the entire map.
Jeez.
I don't... as Duramax, as far as keys for Farm Sim go, that giveaways from their FSLs and stuff like that, you could ask some of the community coordinators, depending on whereabouts you're located. But yeah, historic map size, if you did this map, there's 381 businesses, 130 cities, and 10.6 million square kilometers of map.
Wow.
Wow, man. Jeez.
What's your name? Darius Frost. Gonna do that. Company name is going to be Draconian Rail. Company initials. Gonna call it that. So you could be the engineer, the gangster,
Yeah.
entrepreneur. So you're getting different. That doesn't quite fit.
Yeah,
You're getting different options down here.
Yeah.
General, lady. So you could go normal game, expert, advanced. So you can set however many competitors. Strength of the AI, mergers, and all of that stuff. Let's see, start game. I love that it's a pressure gauge too, for the starting, the loading.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. We're gonna pause it up.
Is your new home, but your competitors won't make it easy for you. For your first projects, I've jotted down a few tasks.
That's unreal.
I mean, you could the whole damn. I mean, there's Grand Canyon.
Jeez.
I mean, just like look. I mean, everything. And there's, Spokane, Seattle.
Wow.
This is Railway Empire 2. I mean, there's... And while you're doing all of this, so here's my competitors, Memphis, Dallas, and Tucson. So if I connect here, I'll gain a bonus. If I connect from Portland to there, you know, connect into these different things. You can actually buy these. It'll set bidding wars where you have to bid for the different things. These are actually historical stuff. You have the research tree. Research tree.
Wow, that's huge.
Still going.
Oh my god.
What?
And
What
you
in the
notice
world,
as you
man?
get to some of these, it unlocks new stuff. You know, this would unlock newspapers to be delivered. This would unlock candy. Getting to here is cement. You know,
Wow.
canned foods and toys. You know, iron, steel, and tools as you get to some of these paper and chemicals. But yeah,
Wow.
all of these different things to research, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I had chosen with this one, Portland, Maine. Because if you look at Portland, Maine, I live probably about here. The lakes and stuff aren't on here, but I live around that far away. You know, connection bonuses for like New York City. Then you have farms out here. This is an apple orchard and stuff. So you'd have to, if I looked at Portland, for example, Portland right now wants grain, livestock, corn, lumber. They're having issues with getting enough meat. So if I can connect the meat in, it would help out. And then once I hit certain levels of citizens, it's going to add even more things that they're going to want. Yep. So, yeah, I mean, task list. Look. All kinds of different tasks. Increase the value of your company to 50 million. Connect almost 700,000 citizens to your rail network. This is one of those ones that, I mean, look at the map. The freaking huge.
Yeah, it is.
And you
That's
can go
big
right in
difference,
and
though.
look at the.
That's a big difference from the
I mean,
last one.
look at the detail you can get to.
I mean, it's crazy.
You know.
It looks nice.
Yeah, I mean, you can really get right in there and look at things. It's pretty impressive. You know, go right in and look at the farms.
Neat. Oh, it is, Russ. Ooh.
Oh, so
okay.
Game Pass Windows
Oh.
version. There you go.
Oh.
No, it's cross-platform even with other setups, Russ. It is. If I go back to the main menu, multiplayer, cross-platform.
Ooh, Game Pass. Okay. Now we're talking.
So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to be playing some of this because doing some of those custom games would be freaking cool. As big as they are.
So if it's on Game Pass, then I can get, and then I got it.
You know, whole map, or you could do just the West Coast. So, 381 businesses here do this, and there's 114. So you keep a higher density of businesses.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at it. Yeah. Uh-huh.
East Canada, so you get up into this area here. East Coast, South, then Europe, if you want to do a European one. Look at that.
Wait.
3.1 square.
Whoa, it's got Europe on there too?
Uh-huh.
Holy cow, man. That's not a DLC.
British
unreal.
Isles, Scandinavia,
Whoa.
France, Italy, German
Dude.
Confederation, Austrian Empire, West Europe.
Wow.
Like I said, that's a lot of space.
Wow.
You know? Sea Turtle, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the channel. You know, and then the campaign. You still got the campaign you can do too.
Well, the first one had a bunch of DLCs too. Like,
Yep. Yeah, so you know, I mean,
neat.
people that have already gotten a little bit of early access, your rankings to see how good you did against other people and stuff like that.
Huh. Neat.
And like I said, you get pretty detailed. This isn't just, you know, artwork. This is literally just zooming in on the game. You can get to this level of detail. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, I will definitely be playing some of that in the future. You know, I love games like, you know, Transport Tycoon and those kinds of games are pretty fun. Yeah, you could, and that's just what would happen is I'd start playing one of those custom games where it's the whole map, and I'd drop a week, you know, just before you know it, it's like, what day is it? Yeah, I was saying, like, I've got a lot of games in my library that are multiplayer capable, you know, Transport Fever, stuff like that. Setting up multiplayer games with some of these and going, okay, every Thursday for a couple of hours, we're going to get together this group of people and do a multiplayer. Probably a weekend idea more than anything, but, you know, all right, so on Saturday morning at 8 o'clock Eastern, we're going to get together these 5 people and we're going to play for a couple of hours, save it up, and get back to it the next weekend type of thing. And do a multiplayer in some of these games. Civ 6. Humankind is another fun one to do that type of stuff with. Actually, it reminds me, I need to look into the SnowRunner stuff. SnowRunner DLCs. I was talking with Reyes the other day about possibly doing a hard mode SnowRunner multiplayer. Because in hard mode, you can't, like, just reset your vehicles back to the shop and stuff. You actually have to go rescue them all the time, so...
Oh, I'd be up for that.
You know, that game can be very fun, but it can also be an extremely frustrating game.
Yep.
The only thing I wish on multiplayer is that it allow you to keep the progress on when you play in other people's sessions.
Yes, you are 100% on that. It would be nice if there was, you know, because I could go join your game, do a bunch of stuff, go back to my own game, and then none of that's there.
Keep your yeah, so that's the only thing, you know, but it's fun for support role too, though.
Yep. Yeah, and that could easily be one of those things too, where you're like, all right, we're gonna do your game today, my game tomorrow, and whatever, and just...
Speaking of games, I've got a game show chat game.
Did you figure something out, Wheels?
Putting together. Oh yeah, I got something.
Wheels has something up his sleeves, folks. What farm to start with? Any? Not really, Tall Texan. As far as the farms go, they're all, you know, they've all got a decent amount of equipment. They've all got, you know, a fairly decent setup. I started Northeast, simply because I liked having one large field here. The only issue with the Northeast is you don't really have a close barge dock. Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition. Ooh. That's one I haven't played. Thank you for letting me know that, Bodine. I'm going to go take it right now. But one of the things I did here was I just made myself a boat dock along this shore. This
Yep.
map is... Nope, it's not on Mod Hub. If you want this map, is it Messy? I'm butchering your name already. I can tell. I apologize. If you do exclamation SGA and you go to the Trello page, you can go right here to DadgeNet Mods, and there's a download for it right here with its update. There's also the mod folder switcher you can do. The mod folder switcher will allow you to download it direct from there with a code. Did you put the code for the mod folder switcher anywhere, Dave? People, oh, yeah, right there. You can input that code into the mod folder switcher and get the Canyon Crossing that way. And then there is a few mods you also need to get. You need the production revamp there. But Viking Streaming here has another Trello page as well with a lot of good documentation here. Where the bridges are, recommended mods. He's got a whole other document for it. Some that we found that don't work well. Do not use any of these because they change the limit breaker script and break your game. Been using it since PV County. Nice, yeah, I like it too there, Tall Texan. There's a lot of good information off those Trello boards you can get. Why are you not starting? Why is it not starting? Screw you, Epic Games. I didn't like you to begin with. Oh. It's not liking the fact that apparently I moved it and now it doesn't want to work. Where the hell is the damn EXE? Are you kidding me? Friggin' Epic Games. DadgeNet VOD for release would be a good place to start as well. First couple of hours. Yep, that's that would be a good thing to have
for sure.
linked up somewhere. I think Dave was going to put it on his YouTube or something. Alright, why is my Epic Games not working? It's acting like it doesn't have any... Where the hell's the EXE? Do I have to frickin' reinstall the damn thing or something? Frickin' thing. I've got it in my... I've already got it in my computer. It's just being dumb. No, I don't want it in F. I want it in G. Yeah, I'm going to abort it because you won't fucking let me put it in the right goddamn folder. That F drive needs to be moved and swapped around, so I don't want it in this folder. There shouldn't be anything in that friggin' thing. I want it to install here. I'll fuck with that later, I guess. I'm sorry, but nowadays any installer should automatically allow you to choose a different location. That should be a standard. Everybody has different things that they, you know, I mean. How long did it take me to build my first bridge? I was, I don't know, 130 hours into the save. Done for the day? What'd you have for lunch? Because it smelled good. Well, yes, please. Yes, please. Tater tot. I didn't even notice, to be honest with you. I was exhausted. Like, everybody was out in the other room, and I just, like, walked into the bedroom after supper, shut the light off, and was out.
Oh, I know. I could hear you in the living room.
Yeah, I actually, I didn't wake up middle of the night at all or nothing. I woke up this morning, and I thought I'd missed my alarm. Because I could see it was light out. I'm like, did I miss my alarm? Looked at my phone. Nope, I'm 10 minutes before my alarm. Okie dokie. Got up, got the family up, sat down, threw Railway Empire up, and streamed that for a little bit. I'm gonna have to make sure I catch Burke the next time he's live so I can go thank him for the raid. He did a raid and run on me. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any contracts today. Nope. That's fine, that's fine. We're just going to finish getting through November here. I want to get this area prepped so we can get our new grain bin down. And at least one of the garages. I don't know what I'm going to be able to afford for that, because we're going to get the grain bin in. And we're going to run through part of the day doing some logging. Just going to turn the speed up to about ×3 and let the day go by. See what happens.
So, after your lunch is done, I may throw in some clothes and just look at real quick, because I had lots to get this done this weekend.
That's fine, dear.
I want to pay for some specific stuff, so I'm gonna head over to Sally's.
Okay. Yeah, see, we're missing some flatness. I gotta slow down a little bit before I screw up and we end up with the wrong height. I found about 3 miles an hour with this thing is good. It doesn't go fast enough that it falls in on itself type of thing, but it still flattens out good. You know, if it's already fairly flat or if you're smoothing, that's a different story, but trying to flatten it out, if you get it around 3, it seems to do a good job. I set the strength up to 200%. Farming Trucker says, Wheels, please check your Discord. You know what's funny, Dave? Remember we were talking
What's
about
that?
the distance having the little white line,
Mm-hmm.
I notice it less with the Terraform installed.
Hmm.
I'm wondering if that white line came because I had Terraform in, took it out at one point,
It could.
and now that it's back in,
Because I don't get it on some things, but I do get it in the mine around my sand for some reason. But I did something.
yeah, that was pretty awesome earlier this morning. That raid from Burke until my Streamlabs screwed up on me.
Mm.
Well, he raided in with 800 people this morning.
Yeah.
I was
Nice.
kind of like, wait, what? What just happened? Yeah, I've watched him time to time in the past. He's a pretty interesting character. He'll start playing games and he'll like do uh, themed costumes for when he's playing them too. He's doing like a Sea of Thieves type of thing, if I remember right, at one point, and he would dress up as a pirate every day while he was streaming. I want to say I still have his AI avatar in Humankind. That's when I originally found him. Yep, I had an issue with the height on this land. It's really hard to judge when you're trying to flatten or landscape in that forest texture, I've noticed. It's like the bushes are just spaced right that it makes it really hard to landscape. So recommendation, paint it bare first, then do it. Burke Black, Bodine. All one word. Burke Black. I keep forgetting that's a command you can use. Thought I was following him. Twitch. Fuck you and your unfollowing people. That gets so annoying. You follow people and then suddenly you're like, wait a minute. Well, I know I was following this person. Yeah. And you can see there's quite a bit of height difference here in some places. Probably go a little bit faster. It's tough to judge. You don't want to go too fast because it won't have time to landscape enough in front of you. But for like smoothing out to do roads and stuff like that, this thing is awesome. Set it to paint at like 200% width so you get a nice little overlap. You can actually change it to I know you can change it to a smoothing function if I remember right. I have to and then it should be like Z or something. This one might only have flatten. Let me see if the other one has smooth on it. Damn it! Why did I hit that button? Just run, it's faster, you dummy. Oh yeah, I was also showing off the new additions I made to the Western Star. Thank you for that stretch, Martin. Yeah, see, this one has flat, and it should also have a smooth function. And I don't know why it doesn't. And thank you for the hydrate. See, it should have a smooth function. Let me see what the keybind is for that. Oh, why? You can set it to just paint if you want to, or you could do like smooth and things like that. What do you need to get the PMS building to work? You need to buy the property it's on, so you own it. And then once you own it, which I do own, trash or rubble will allow you to do the recycling. Then you can also do packaging if you have carton rolls and pallets. I'm starting to get some carton rolls. I do not have the pallet factory up yet. That will be going in shortly. So I'll be able to start making packaging. But yeah. See, I'm starting to get some glass and aluminum and plastic from the houses I have, trash-wise. So you can go in with the paint feature. You can pick which texture you want, which if you only have rubble, but yes, it will still work with just rubble. Rubble will get you glass, plastic, and aluminum.
Goes in the basement.
Goes in the basement, yep. It doesn't really create any issues that I've seen, Russ. And the link I used to download it was off of Surfing Cowboy's Trello page. You can get linked there from the SGA Mods one. He's got a version that he made the adjustments needed for the 16x map and stuff like that. Otherwise, the only reason I ever took it out in the first place was because the registration of all of the machines, it puts a lot of information into your log file. And I was trying to test out some other stuff at the time and trying to watch my log as I was loading and going, I can't watch my log. So I took it out, but now I've got it back in. It'll probably stay in at this point. I'll start accumulating some more equipment like I have in the past. I'll end up with my Frost Mining and Excavation Company. That'll probably be down by the mine somewhere. I'll fence it in and make it its own little area down there. Just downloaded the map. You're very welcome there. And I know I was trying to pronounce your name earlier and probably butchered it. Is it Messi or more like Messihas? Messihas? Or is it more of a J? So normal J? Okay, alright. Messi Joss? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize if I'm butchering it. I really do. I do try to get people's names right. Yes, good. Okay, so Messi Joss. I will remember that for the future. But you're very welcome. If you have any other questions, need any help with anything, I normally call you Messy. Alright, well, I will try to keep that in mind. But yeah, if you have any questions, if anybody has any questions, needs anything, don't hesitate to ask. We are a helpful bunch. I promise we don't bite. Thank you for the follow as well, by the way, Messy. I do appreciate it. Yeah, we don't bite unless you want us to. Vampirella's probably still out there lurking, so. That is one thing I will say about the Farm Sim community. Having found it and, you know, found DadgeNet and crew, they're generally a pretty helpful bunch. There are very few people in this community that are toxic trolls. And if they are, they don't last long. So I like it. It's chill and it's relaxing. Not here for the drama, the mess, the you know, and all of that other stuff. I just want to play some Farm Sim and relax. You're one? You are not, Vito. I mean, heck, look, we even allow Neon in here. Just kidding, Neon.
That's right.
Blasphemy? Blasphemy? Nah. You're just a trucker with a chill farm sim. Side. Mr. Trouble himself. I don't know. The way you keep saying it, you might be the troublemaker, Vito.
I should see what he says about me when you're not around.
As I say, Neon's Canadian. They're always nice, eh?
No. Like Spencer said yesterday, we're not always nice, we're always polite. There's a big difference.
There you go, yes. They're always polite there, eh? Gotta remember to throw that part in there. Eh? That's... Somebody had told me about that show. It took me a while before I started watching it, but that's one I'd like to get caught back up on again. Letterkenny. Friggin' show is hilarious.
Yeah.
Friggin' show. Yep. Let's see. I think the last I watched was like season 5 or something. I think it was when I still had Hulu or something. I was watching it. I don't remember for sure. And Alberta's just an Canadian version of Alabama. Nice. Well, you know me, I'm in the Northeast, so...
Good thing I don't live in Alberta.
Not a fan?
Oh no, it's fine. I literally look out my front window into Alberta.
See, the way he said that, Chad, I think there's some... Oh no, it's fine. But you gotta remember, he's Canadian. Oh no, it's fine. No, I don't think it is.
Saskatchewan, Vito, you missed one.
He's being polite. Not-
Well, exactly. That's the polite side. Oh no, it's fine. But you're no, no. I'm sensing that's not fine. Like he just said, not always nice. They're polite. Yeah. Oh no, it's fine. Is it really?
Great place to visit, but he wouldn't want to live there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a choice but visit it because, like I said, I live right on the border, so.
Exactly.
And I work in
Bodie.
Alberta.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm gonna call you out on that one.
I could think of a lot worse provinces in this country, that's for sure.
Hey, you could be in my country.
That's true too.
You could
No,
live in New
I don't
York.
know. I don't know. At times, I'm pretty sure that the stuff I see coming out of Canada is like they're basically trying to tell the U.S., "Hey, hold my beer."
Yeah, pretty much. when you got a drama teacher for a leader,
Yeah.
if you want to call him that.
Oh, drama. W. Bye, Mrs. Frost.
Yeah, Quebec's a whole different country, pretty much.
This is Quebec. Didn't have any problems with any other place. Yeah.
Hell, they even tried separating once, so.
I remember that episode of Letterkenny. Is it Quebec or Quebec or Quebec? How do you pronounce it over there? God, that show is friggin' hilarious. I gotta find what streaming services it's on. Gotta find that one again. Alright, we're almost done with this. We'll get to doing a little more logging. Oop, see, look. I just hit a big bump. And screwed up the height I was running at. That's what I get for trying to go fast. Damn it, my kid got ketchup all over the outside of the bottle again. So yeah, I went and I added a few more tire types to the Western Star, got that collision put on the tailgate so it'll hold the stones just fine, carry them around without them falling out. They'll dump out when you want to. Bed will lift up, they'll roll right out. The collision on the tailgate even stops them from flying too far out. You updated the auger wagon to bulk. Is it working better now, Vito? Fixing the test. Right on. So is Dave up to more testing and working on stuff today, or is he still just playing?
Playing right now. But I got a project I'll be working on later.
Ooh, night projects.
And fixing.
Ah,
Always got something to fix. Drive me nuts.
generally happens. 88% done field 9 sugar beet contract. Oh my god, Don B. Just need to finish and store or sell the rest? Yeah. Started Sunday.
I was gonna say you've been on that for a while there, Don.
Well, yeah, I mean, sugar beet
couldn't
off
imagine.
field 9, that's got to be something in the neighborhood of like 20 million liters or something crazy.
I couldn't imagine. I did a weed contract with 2 harvesters, and it took me 24 hours.
That last one I did was canola. Yeah, it took a while. 19 million something, yeah. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that at all.
How much of that do you get to keep, Don B? Okay.
$19 million or 13 million straw, that's a lot. Well, if he set it to 70 something percent and 19 million or so was what he had to deliver, I would guess he probably got another 4 or 5 million liters for himself. Looks like he never has to plant sugar beet again.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Wills.
You didn't know I was gone, probably, did you?
Well,
About
you got
5.7
quiet. I
million.
figured you were.
Yeah, I went out on the back porch for a minute and ended up dozing off out there.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
exactly. I was going to say it. Probably keeping around 5 or 6 million liters. Yep. He never has to plant it again.
woke up and I was like, oh, I'm going. It's a nice day out here. I'm like a reptile. I like the sun.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You're not doing sugar cane.
I think if I ever did sugar cane, I'd make my own little field and do it. I think even the smallest field on this map would be too much sugar cane for me.
Oh, come on
See-
now. I have already done a field of sugarcane. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I already did one.
It only
And-
took me on this field about 2 hours to do it.
Yeah, somebody wanted
Only-
you to check Discord earlier there, Wheels.
Oh,
Farmer. See, I had my field that I did before, but it had that big, like, steep hill part into it, and it caused some issues. So what I'm gonna do is I'm planning on cutting that's what I'm doing now is I'm cutting the forest because a lot of my farmyard's moving. You know, the farmyard's moving down over here, so I can extend 53 down to the road. And then my sugarcane field is actually going to stretch down a bit further, so it'll be long, narrow sugarcane field. It may come out a little bit wider and come down this way some, depending on where the hill lies and how far I decide to take it. The only annoying thing is I've got this section up here of where it used to be, can't get rid of it in the friggin' precision farming, so it's just going to sit there doing whatever.
Yeah, I don't see anything in Discord.
It was from Farmer. I want to say Farming Trucker, I think.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't see. I'm sorry, I didn't see anything in Discord.
Yeah,
Oh.
Farming Trucker 74 said, "Please check Discord, Wheels." So,
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't see anything there. I'm sorry. Was it a DM or?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't have a DM.
I was tempted to do that too, Don B, but yeah, DM. He said.
I don't see it.
I originally had done that, but I took it back off and I went back to regular pricing on the fields.
You might need to resend that because I don't see it. Sorry. Oh, the other night I was on Yosho's stream.
Mm-hmm.
He had a American Truck Sim dev on his stream. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
Yeah, he talked
Some
about
of
it a
the
little bit
funniest
last
things
night.
happened on that, man. They got stuck in a building. It was hilarious. I put a clip of it on Discord. It was some hilarious stuff, though. Did you see him stuck in the building, Neon?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that was right at the end. That was hilarious.
I saw you
man.
post. I saw a clip about him and Danny being in ATS, but I didn't actually watch the clip yet.
Yeah,
No, I didn't either.
it's an ATS dev, and they're stuck in a building, and the dev's like, "Okay, I'll get us out of this. I got this." It just created
Famous
a mess.
last words.
I know.
Famous last words. Don't worry, I got this.
When the
Famous
dev
last
says, "I
words.
got this," the dev's actually the guy that did a voice for Family Guy.
Oh, did he?
He did the old guy.
Huh.
Yeah, I forget his name now.
That's cool.
Herbert.
Yeah, this guy did the voice for him.
Well, he was a backup voice.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
But oh, that was so funny though. That he's like, "All right, I got this. Don't worry about it." And that's like when the dev says, "I got this. Look out."
Yeah.
Well,
That's like
he
saying,
had a-
"Hold my beer and watch this."
So he had a trailer that you can't get in the game. It's a meme trailer. It's like a train. It's like 5 super long trailers. And they're all together. It's some funny stuff, man. Funny stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't see him at all.
Oh, wow! Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't see him at all.
Oh, wow!
Well, I'm on top of a building.
KW did a clip
What's
on
up,
it too.
guys?
It's pretty-
What is happening?
Before long, they were in that
Get my
building
camera.
right there.
Because
In my clip, they're not in the building, but after a few
Because the
minutes,
funny
they were
thing
literally
is-
in
yes.
that building.
Yeah, no, I don't see him at all.
Oh, wow.
Both of them, all the trucks. Him and that big old long train. You see the train.
Nice.
It was so funny. The
Stupid
dev's like,
ad.
"I got this. I'll get us out."
I got this. Yeah. Uh huh. I bet you do.
They ended the stream. When they ended the stream, they were still stuck in that building.
Well, I'm on
Yeah,
top of
you could see it kind of pop in for a minute there. His big.
It looked like an ATS cage match after a few minutes.
Oh, this was the whole video, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I clipped, but at the very end, it goes on for about 10 minutes at the end where they're stuck in that building and he can't get out.
Numbers again.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
We need to send him a struggle
Irony.
bus.
Oh man,
Oh man, that's true.
it is
Struggle
hilarious.
bus sticker for all of
All I
us.
want to do is move this and I teleport. So you.
Well, he was stuck, so it starts right there. It slowly works its way and
It's
gets
like you're stuck in
worse
the
and
ground.
worse.
I will get it though.
But this
Struggle bus happening
huge
here.
trailer, like he's stuck.
You know what
I
this
will
is
make
the
you proud.
perfect.
That's where it all started,
Perfect vision of.
and it
This
just
is the pain.
it
train.
ended up way downhill.
This is the pain train. I'm telling you. Sold.
It's like I'm stuck in like a that.
It's
fence
some funny
type
dialogue too.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
But
stuck in the fence.
anyway,
Yeah, Yosho's well.
it's worth going back to watch the end of that.
He said Danny.
Hold on, don't move, don't move,
okay.
don't move.
I don't know. After a while, they've spent a long time right there, and then it just goes way off the. It goes way off the hinges
Yeah, no, I don't see him at
after
all.
that.
Oh,
Oh,
no
wow.
trailers. Oh, no,
Well, I'm on top of a building.
that's magnificent.
Oh, now he's on top of the building.
Apparently, he's trying to knock me down.
Yep.
Armor would be proud.
Trailers like are everywhere, but you don't.
Well, the guy
I was trying
kept
to, like,
respawning in,
look
like he
back
kept
up.
doing
Yep.
stuff with the
Yep.
dev
You did not
controls
see it on your screen,
that
but,
you know
like, he was
normal
just
players can't
plowing
do. He
all my
kept
trailers.
Yeah.
really
Oh,
just
no.
And it's like hitting me, hitting
like,
all the
making it
cars.
worse and
I
worse.
said, don't move, because I
But
knew
at
it.
some
Alright,
point in
this
there-
is some comical thing. We gotta watch this. This is hilarious.
It's funny because the guy's
Farmer would
like,
be
and then at one
proud.
point he
That
said, they
farmer
made the
would love
statement,
me.
"Don't worry, I got this."
See, you see what it is right now?
Right
See
about
all my
right
trailers
after
are
this,
bunched
somewhere
up?
right in
Yeah.
there, he said, "I got
Kept
this," and then
plowing
it just
them.
descended
didn't
into
realize
You
it
didn't
was.
see it on your-
like
yeah, you-
total
yeah, 'cause
chaos.
it wasn't on your screen.
Like
And
a
then
tornado
when I
in the
seen you was
game.
In that spot my trailers was, I was like, do not move. Do
I mean,
not
look at that
move.
trailer.
Like,
Can you
it was
imagine
too
driving that
late.
around in there?
My trailer started freaking out and it hit you and
Yep.
look at
You're
there.
never getting down
Started enough
from
pulling
there,
doubles
no.
in some of those
Oh,
areas
boy.
in that
I
game.
know, man. He
I
just
have
had
to
that big old
reset.
train.
No.
Like, it was
can
pretty
help.
awesome.
He can
Oh,
fix
he's.
it.
I
But
forgot
until he
he
got
them fancy
stuck.
powers.
Yeah, he's got the fancy
Well,
powers.
I want to do it my little
That's a
chance
game I
as
want to
well.
try out again.
Oh,
Now the problem is in
Magic
multiplayer
United.
is,
There
from
will
what
be
I
awesome.
understand, if he
Nope.
was to
Of course
reset
he
Yosho's
did.
trailer,
That's
then it would have
magnificent if
closed the
you did
multiplayer
that.
session.
Apparently, he's trying to knock me down.
Hold on. Hold on, I got this. Give me a second.
Hold on, I got this. He says.
That's amazing.
I know.
Oh,
That is the
man.
perfect name for that clip.
Oh,
Bloop.
wow.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Almost.
Going on.
We're getting this.
What?
We're getting it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3,
He's just
2,
like
1.
raining.
I swear, if we
Raining
don't set this
semis
video
down
on
on
air,
it.
What is happening?
Trailer's taking 100% damage.
hell? What the hell's going on?
Oh,
I mean, look at the trailer, man. It's like,
hey, I'm inside the building now.
Now
Wow.
my
now he's in the building. So now, there it is. Now that's the start. It's in the building. He's never getting out of there. That's how he ended the stream, in the building.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, this is great.
Only Yosho.
Well,
Only
it's all the
Yosho.
dev tried to fix it, though. It's funny, though.
Well, yeah, but it's during a Yosho. Like that,
I
those
know.
thing would only happen during a Yosho
I
stream.
know, I
I'm
know.
sorry.
I
Like,
know,
what the
man.
heck, Yosho?
Oh, that was so funny, man.
Yeah, it was four full semi trailers with a liquid tanker on the back of it, Chris.
Yeah, because this guy's got a bunch of stuff that you can't get, you know, because they're just,
Yeah, well, yeah, they're dev stuff for just messing around with.
yeah,
things.
just messing around like it's his toys.
Yeah, Yosho said he even had a semi in there that they're thinking of releasing soon.
Oh, they had I think one with the 3 axles in the back.
Yeah, 3-axle truck.
Didn't they release a bunch of those as an alternate? Heavy haul versions for trucks? Thought they did that at one point.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3-axle trucks on most of them nowadays. It might just be a newer or different truck that they don't have yet. Could be.
No, now I got your okay.
Yeah, I want to try that game out again with the VR headset and see how that works.
Oh, ATS.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's just one of those games. It is fun to play, especially when you're in convoys and stuff. But you know, you drive here, pick this up, drive over there. Drive here, pick this up, drive over there. You know, okay, I'm gonna add some drivers and other trucks to my fleet and things like that. It gets really repetitive really quickly.
Yeah.
That's where a bunch of map mods and stuff come in.
Well, yeah, but even with more map mods, like I was running with a bunch of them. You know, I could go all over the USA and do all of this stuff. It's still just drive here, pick this up, drive over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, drive this from A to B, drive this from A to B. The scenery changes, but it's drive from A to B, drive from A to B, drive from A to B.
Yeah.
You know,
must have to have an. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, WR Moss. It's like, it's great. I could go do a convoy right now with a bunch of us, get us all together, go do a convoy, sure. But after a few deliveries, all right, I'm good for a bit. You know?
Yeah.
Check back with me in a month or two.
You almost
Well,
have to
you
have
get
an
to
elaborate.
unlock new vehicles and expand your
Well,
garages.
Yeah, but again, at the end of the day, it's drive here, pick this up, drive over there. So after a while, even with the unlocking of things and the expanding of the garages and stuff like that, it just, I don't know, it gets stale to me because there's not a lot of differentiation in the game.
No, it's just more of a sit back, relax.
Well, yeah, sit
A
back,
lot of
relax.
people-
But if I'm
Do a
going to do
couple
that,
of-
I'd rather play
yeah.
Farm Sim.
well, a
Because
lot
at
of
least,
people
I
have
can
an
do the
elaborate-
trucking thing, moving stuff around, or I can do the farming thing, or I can do the,
Yeah.
you know, logging, or go do mining, or play with Terraform and go mess around and do some stuff. You know, there's more variation to what I can do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Well,
know. I find it
shooter, I
relaxing
mean,
just
that's-
like Farm Sim, personally.
Well, and Darius really isn't a shooter game player, so. Anyway,
I used to be, but not anymore.
yeah.
No, I'm good with shooters. No.
That's something I've never played because I'm not good at them.
Well, me neither, but
See,
I tend to.
I'll do like single player shooters or stuff like that, or games that have shooter elements in them. But
Yes,
the idea is, it's not primarily a shooter. I'm not gonna go play a Call of Duty, a Battlefield, no. But a game like Empyrean or 7 Days to Die, things like that, I'll go play those. They've got a shooter element. Mass Effect is a game I'd love to play. You know, games like that. Fallout.
Yeah.
They've got a shooter element, but it's not just run around in a tiny little map and shoot other people in PvP all the time.
Right, the survival aspect you like a lot.
Yeah, the survival
And
aspect.
building and
Building is a big plus, but you know, primarily co-op. I'm done with competitive BS like that. It's just I don't enjoy it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't like people.
You know,
You know,
deliver weapons.
He ended the statement. I just don't like people.
Yeah. Yep.
So he goes.
Yeah, I
out
like
and
games
forms a
like
Sim Game Alliance.
Last of Us and
See, I never
Stuff
played
like that.
Last of Us yet.
like
Me
where
neither.
it's a shooter but it's story driven kind of. And it's all single player, so it's like, you know, just play at your own pace. You don't have to worry about getting shot if you know.
Yeah.
And by the way, we also created the Sim Game Alliance because You know that saying, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer?
I gotcha. No,
No
I'm
wonder he
glad you
hangs out with
created
Boom
it.
so much.
I've done it again. I'm definitely glad you created it.
I just mess with it.
Yeah.
It's like, I hate people.
You know, so yeah, I'm definitely more of the, you know, chill, relax, hang out. Like The Infected, another great game. It's more of the survival element though.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Yep.
a game like Stellaris or Civ 6, Humankind, they're not necessarily survival. They're more of a, you know,
Yeah.
Empire style game.
Yeah.
I'm not smart enough for those kind of games like Civ.
But
Way too much going on for me.
I do enjoy those style games. The XCOM series, I enjoy those style games too. The strategy style games. I want to go back and play some more War Tales soon. That was a fun one. Very, you know, it's very story-esque. Like how you develop your companions and stuff like that, but the combat system's more like a RTS, or well, it's more of a turn-based strategy actually. You take turns moving your characters around and doing that. Starfield.
RTSs, oh. I could play those lots.
Morning, Mies man. How you doing today? Just getting a break at work. Right on, right on. Welcome in. Just hanging out, getting Neon, Wheels, Dave all in chat here. Just cutting some trees, putting some logs on the ground. Got the landing for the new grain silo and stuff done, so we'll get that put in here soon.
I didn't even have Farm Sim open yesterday.
What the heck's wrong with you?
I don't know. I was out.
You were in Apex, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
He's
I
playing
didn't play
that
a lot of games
Tarkov
yesterday.
game.
Oh, Tarkov.
No,
That's
I
what
didn't
he-
even play.
I have no idea. I'm just saying it.
I know.
You're back
No,
into
I'm working.
Tarkov again, Wheels.
I got back from being out, and I ended up working on a game show. It should be interesting.
I was at work for 24 hours yesterday, and I still came home and turned on Farm Sim.
I got carried away working on a project.
Trying to get my own sugar beet field going here. Or contract, I should say.
I should have played on the server. Now I'm behind because I didn't get in there and stay caught up. Of course, on my other, I don't think Boom was on there. I don't know if anybody worked on my farm yesterday over there.
I got my sugar beet field done. Now I'm debating if I want to plant another sugar beet field or not, because it's like I've got so much sugar beet.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar beets are just used in the sugar factory, right?
Cut sugar beets and the sugar factory, yeah. The other one I have is the Bomag. Give me a second, I'm fighting with a tree here for no apparent reason. put sugarcane on field 5.
Washing station.
Come on.
Yes. I might put that in there.
Field 5. That's a good size one.
Big wood
Yeah,
storage.
I did sugarcane here. I'm probably going to do potatoes here in the spring. Not even in the right menu. It was a Bomag BW203AD, Bodine.
Oh, you can get, so there's a large wood storage on the mod hub that does 6 to 12 meter logs can be pulled out.
I saw, I think, that another one had come out yesterday or something, right?
Yeah. And apparently there's a manual loading option if 6 million for wood.
Oh, yeah, because Surfing was showing it off.
It's kind of cool because you could put trees in there and pull out 12 meter. It's up above there. Third one, or yeah, right. Sorry,
There's the
it's
Forest Challenge.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Washing station, farmhouse.
But that
Black
big
Mountain.
wood storage seems interesting. I might give that a try.
Oh, here. Archimole.
If you can pull out 12 meter logs, then obviously you can fill containers then.
So 6 to 12. Old excavator was scrapped. Remaining deco moved to have more space. Manual loading. 6 million to match size of other warehouses. 4 plates have been inserted to allow for better pickup. Oh, nice.
I don't know. It seems like an option, maybe.
Yeah.
One thing you can do with the other one is drag a full tree into it and then store it. So I'm wondering if, you can just, instead of cutting them with the Scorpion, you can drag the trees in, put them in the storage, and then
I'd
pull them
imagine
out
you
at
could.
12. Yeah, probably. Of course, I'm sure there are people that would say, well, that's kind of cheaty. It's probably what Dave's thinking right now. If he's thinking.
Well, you'd end up with all 12 meter logs. They'd all be consistent sized.
Yeah,
It's
no.
just leader to leader type of thing.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm thinking, why does anybody need log storage?
Well, you put the trees in it, and then the only way I would use it is I would put the trees in it and not cut them first and just throw them in there and then spot them out.
Yeah, it's a
Log.
cheat.
Yeah, exactly.
Get a Scorpion King and do it the right way.
Exactly. Well, I can do that too, but
Not for actually storing. You might as well call it a log converter.
Yeah, I mean, I might do something like that if I wanted to make sure I could always keep product into the paper mill, because the paper mill has a small volume.
Yeah, I think that's how I would do it. Like, I don't actually.
And
see
I've already
myself
got a storage for that. How's it going, Reliant Robin?
I mean,
because the paper mill only holds like 30,000 wood. It's not much. So I would put something like that nearby, and as I need it, spawn out some, bring them over, and stick them in the paper mill.
yeah, I'm not actually gonna do that. I don't think.
Right now, I'm selling, but I brought some of these over, and I've got the paper mill running now. I just don't have enough productions over there, because I knew the paper mill took logs. I think there's another one that takes logs too, but I don't have it down yet.
I wonder if that Forest Challenge map has any additional tree types in it.
I was wondering the same thing, but I don't know.
Not that ill.
It looked like it had breakable rocks, and somebody said they checked it, and they weren't breakable, they're just decorative.
Yeah.
Yeah, store
I don't
logs
know.
and your sawmills are full.
Yeah,
Sawmills
there's a couple
are-
of mods out there for that. But yeah, I don't actually see myself loading containers with that. I just
Yeah, Bodine City checked it yesterday. Yeah, see, I would store logs too. Like if it was full and I wanted to store. Right now, I'm trying to sell some of these to help finance the
yeah.
farmyard. But eventually, my goal is to pick up 19, and then 19 and part of 21 here will turn into a lot of my orchards.
Mm-hmm.
I'll set them up
Yeah.
on that area.
Yeah, it's a good spot for that. I think I'm going to put an alfalfa field there.
And,
for now.
So I want to relocate the apple orchard probably to the other side of the farmyard once I've got it all set up the way I want it.
Mhm.
Are you going to be nice and spin around, or are you going to be a pain in the ass? Come on.
No,
Spin,
in
spin, spin.
reality, I've used a scorpion tool to cut all the pine trees that I've cut. Just for the record.
Been clear cut already for your map? You chipped them all?
I've not chipped any of the pine trees. I've been definitely selling containers because there's a lot of money in containers.
I might have chipped one or two here or there, but most of them go into containers or productions.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, you don't want to be nice there, I'll put you in a different pile. I'll put you in a different pile then.
Now, the big sawmill holds 2 million, and I haven't had it up over 200,000 yet.
Mine's at 1.5 million.
Well, 2 million is quite a high capacity.
Yep.
Just under 1.5.
And
Yeah,
I've got a
the
lot
big-
of trees.
I've got the big sawmill now, and then I bought that plot right next to the Farm One landing for $1 million or 944 or whatever. So that's the spot where I'm going to start clearing.
Yeah, I've got a few places I want to invest into, but farm comes first. I want to get the farmyard done.
I feel like I've been spending more money on land for stuff to build bridges than farm. I need to work on farm stuff though. Do you own an iron ore spot yet, Darius?
Mm-hmm. I've
You
got
do?
2 bridges done already.
Oh, you do. Oh.
Yep. I have
I
the
guess
one
I knew.
from the center farm to the museum done, and I have the one over
Yeah.
here by Field 50 done.
I guess I knew that. I forget where people are, what they've gotten finished.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, now that I've gotten a couple bridges done, it's okay. I want to start investing in stuff for the farms and factories. You know, now I'm
Yeah.
starting to invest in, because the loan's paid off. So it's
Right.
what do I need? You know, what do I have that I need to put into factories?
Right.
what do I have upcoming that I'm gonna need for factories? You know, I've got I got to get the butcher shop put in because I'm gonna start having animals before long. They're basically at maturity now.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like, all right, well, if they're at maturity, then I'm gonna have to worry about getting the butcher shop running before long. It's frickin' chilly. Damn it. This is not cool. Got a little heater beside me I keep turning on. It's chilly out. How warm is it outside? Oh, that's why. It's not even 60 degrees out.
Warmer here than there.
Wish it was chilly. You're sweating just walking out here. Walking outside, yeah. It's not even 60 degrees out right now, so it's a little chilly for me.
Just 60 here.
Pretty sure it's not far from 80
Yeah.
in the sun. Over here. I'm sure that's no surprise, though, is it?
Not where you are, nope.
I think Meesman is a Louisiana guy.
Sorry, I thought I had myself muted.
Right?
My bad. New tires are needed soon. Bike night tonight. Oh, fun. New Orleans for Meesman. 56 for Don B. Hey, KW. How you doing today?
Hello, KW.
80 in Montgomery. Yeah, see, I would much rather it be 80 degrees and have like a fan on or something.
Yep.
Because right now, like, I mean, it's cold enough it's bothering my legs.
I didn't see one cloud in the sky when I was outside a little bit ago.
No, they probably all passed while you were napping.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't see him with your eyes closed.
Well, I mean, I didn't go out there with my eyes closed.
Oh, it's so nice. Closes his eyes, thunder shower rolls through.
I'm serious. I could do that probably. There's nothing like the back porch, man, for a nap.
And I haven't seen blue sky in over a week because of all the smoke.
It's alright, I found out that my wife is planning a trip for her and the boys this August. I found out about it yesterday. She's taking off for 4 days and 3 nights with a friend of hers down to Great Wolf Lodge in Massachusetts. I'm like, oh, okay. When was I going to get told about this?
Right now.
She's talking about, you know, how they're going to be hanging out with all the water slides and the pools and everything else. I'm like, oh, yeah, it'd be nice to go hang out in a pool. Well, I didn't think you'd enjoy the ride down, so I didn't invite you. Well, fuck off! Not invite me because I said, put me in the bed of the truck, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I was sitting in a car car for that long is gonna be tough, but you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
give me a chance to lay my seat back, and I'll probably be fine.
She's not wrong.
But it's like, you know, I mean, come on. I want to go hang out by the pools. Go hang out in a friggin' hot tub for 4 days. I'll do that. Not a problem. Probably help my back. I told her I wanted to get a hot tub. She told me we can't afford it.
I guess you'll have to crash the party.
No, they already pre-booked the trip and paid for so many people to be there.
Yeah.
Meal packages and all this and that. It's like, well, that sucks, I guess.
So Darius will have a stream marathon. Well, that's pretty much every day anyway, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, if the pain isn't bothering me, I'm gonna be sitting here anyway, so
Yeah.
I might as well stream
Yeah.
until the pain gets to be bothering me. Then, all right, I'll find somebody to raid and I'll take a break, you know.
Or we watch you fall asleep on stream again.
I try to avoid that now. When I start getting tired, I find somebody to raid.
Unless it sneaks up on you.
No, I don't think I'm gonna do the 24 anytime, Aussie Wheels. After about 10, 11 hours, I'm screaming to go lay down.
After about 10 or 11 hours.
Well, that's with, you know, double dose of medication and everything else. They get me on some pretty strong meds at this point. I actually have a doctor's appointment next Tuesday, so we'll see what happens with that. I gotta see if they can adjust one of them up, because it's not doing anything.
Uh-huh.
Well, they got me with a... one of them's like a muscle relaxant for muscle spasms and stuff. And if I start getting the spasms and take it, it doesn't touch them. I had one the other day that went for an hour and a half. One of the muscles in my shoulder was just twitching. You could visibly watch the whole thing moving. Twitching. Twitching, twitching, twitching. And it was twitching hard enough that it was actually causing my fingers to involuntarily move. Tell you what, those 5 milligram cyclobenzaprines did do shit. I took 4 of them. So they might need to adjust that med. The gabapentin they get me on's better. I don't know if there's a dosage up they can give me, because it does seem to be helping, but... At the very least, helping from my ability to kind of sit here with the pain. Walking still sucks. Just adjusting to, you know, different way of living, I guess. Look at that, we almost got to the end of our field here. Now we just need to extend down the canola field, or the sugarcane field. Well, I'll get these done, and then there's a lot of pickup sticks there. No sleep cams. Nobody wants to watch this fat guy sleep. Hard for you to walk again, but one step at a time. Just never thought you'd be able to do. Nice. It's awesome, Reliant Robin. Yeah, unfortunately in my case it's getting worse and worse, so... Who knows?
Yeah. Fortunately, I had to go see the wonderful Social Security office yesterday.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun.
No.
Yeah, Social Security, disability, that's all getting to be almost as bad as Veterans Affairs. Which I find criminal enough as it is.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a way to reset your precision farming map without resetting your entire score. You know, to remove areas where, like, okay, I no longer have a field here, I painted it into something else.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you probably have to either delete something for the precision farming map or remove the mod and redo it. Oh, excuse me. Look at that, there's the road, folks. Look at that. File that with my giant pile of past due doctor's bills. Yeah, you have no clue what you're doing. Did you break something, Bodine? Yeah, found out the other day when my son had his award ceremony there last week. I found out that once again I got screwed over with that company I used to work for. The lawsuit against them. I once again got screwed. When I got done working there in 2012, the ESOP got bought out, and I got screwed out of a big chunk of my ESOP account because of the way the valuation was done. Come to find out, the company was pretty faulty with everything, and there was a settlement that got done, and I'm getting a couple of, I'm getting one more check from that settlement. But I got screwed out of over 300 grand then. And in this case, I had the same, valuation as several other people I know, and they got 5 times what I got from that settlement. Screw you guys. Gotta love it. You tried to do something that didn't work? Well, welcome to modding. That's what happens. It's a very common thing, Bodine. Try something, doesn't work, tweak it, try it again. I'm gonna pull up over here, park this up. We're gonna go start loading some containers.
Yeah, start changing numbers when you don't know what you're doing. Good luck with that.
It's not the changing of the numbers, it's the problem.
Oh, could be.
I need to weed that field before it starts growing. Of course, I'm going to be waiting until springtime to cut the grass fields, but, you know, hey. I should probably come over here and didn't change any numbers, just added 2 more textures. Textures? What did you add textures to, Bodine? Repeat and learn. Yep. I like it, MacGyver. Repeat and learn. That is what they say. The hard thing to do is have any hair left after modding. Right, Dave?
Yeah, I got my hair.
Doesn't have his sanity though.
Yeah, that I lost a long time ago.
I would say probably before you started the modding, because no sane person would ever go into the depth of modding that you do.
I never was a sane person. Yeah, that's
what
true.
I'm saying. The Ford pickup truck from Northeast Modding. Not sure which one that one is, Bodine. This is a Borgo weeder. Indeed, MacGyver, because I wouldn't have the patience to do what he does. Northwest Modding? I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, the one you sent me? Alright, Vito. I didn't associate it with Northwest Modding. Gotcha. At least it starts faster than the other Ford that I've got. That one at least starts up quick. When you have a field that needs weeds taken out. This bad boy takes care of it real quick.
What the heck is the Mazema Chronicles?
Yes it is, Vito.
The Mazema Chronicles? What is that? There's an ad for a game on your ads a second ago.
Uh-oh.
I got you there, Bodine.
The ad industry.
Stupid commercial. If I can find it, I don't know what that was.
Was that, Dave, about the ad industry?
Wheels is succumbing to the ad industry. They got him. They found one that he's interested in.
There was an ad on your stream a second ago for a game.
What's going on,
that I'm
surfing?
curious about now.
I didn't think advertising worked. No.
Not much, just trying to wake up. Nice. Ah, yeah, so you're talking about this one here, the Super Duty by JJ. This is the one that, Oh, yeah, you were trying to add in an extra decal? Got you, Bodine, I got you. Oh, one second, folks.
I've never been one to put expensive or like special pickup trucks in the game much.
Sorry about that, I'm back. Yeah, no, that one is just a pickup truck. This one I found is a service truck. And does have the working service truck feature. So I actually have both now. I have this one and I have the other one. Other than the shapes file being too big. There were no issues with it. And that one's a tricky one. I'll warn you. It was not on that website. It's on a different one. If I search service, I think it was about the 4th page back. Yeah. See, this one here with the plow is actually linked to a Dodge Ram. This one, though, is the one I've got. And it does have an option for the plow, so it can actually, if you had Fummins' plow, it will hook up to it. The Western Whiteout. What's the on there, Sabretooth? Drake, what's that? What's that? Come here. Come here. Yes, come here, Drake. Come here. I know, Mama's not here. You don't have a mama to get the attention from, I know. It's okay. It's okay. I'm still here. I'll give you the attention, yes. He's got the longest upper teeth I've ever seen. They actually stick out from under his lips. So when he yawns, he looks like a damn saber-toothed tiger with his upper teeth. Hey, hi Drake, yes. I know. You get that Siamese type thing. You like to have you like to rub your cheeks. You get your chin, you get your nose scrubs. What's that? How about I do the nose scrubs? Yes. See? It's okay. Yeah, I know. I'm not Mama, but it's okay. It's okay. You've got to put it down first, Bodine, and then unhook it. If you leave it up, it's too heavy in the front, so it'll flip over. But if you lower it to the ground first, and then unhook it, it'll stay up. Kiston's right there, you know. Your brother. Your snuggle buddy. The Void Kitty, he's right there. Oh, you're good? You don't want to go over and see him? You're just gonna stare at him? Yeah, he's making no move to get up. Damn it, I fell for the trap cat, the chat. I fell for it. I've been cat trapped.
I keep telling you, they're evil.
Yes. You're a good Drake. You're a good kitty, Drake. You can either get into the bed, or I can put you down. It's up to you. We'll go over there? No? You're just gonna look around? Here you go. I know, Drake. You were comfy, but I can't hold you all day and do this. Yes, I was catnapped. Better than being catfished. This is true. This is true. Yeah, this thing works great for weeding huge fields. It's expensive as shit, though. Oh, it's off the mod hub. It's the Borgo XR770. Works great for weeding, especially when you get weeding contracts. But, oh no, actually this one's only 60 grand. That's not bad. Some of the Borgo stuff is like, alright, this is 70 grand, this is 60 grand, 180 grand. Wait, what? Why are you 3 times the price? That's interesting. Borgo XR770 or something like that. I like to do weeding contracts with it. Yep, XR770. Right off the mod hub. It's got 2 different lengths, too. You get the 770-70 and the 770-90. I got the 90 one, so it's 27 meters wide. Give me all the weeding. I should probably pick up a second one, but I need places to store all this shit first. I'm actually not looking forward to springtime on the farm. Because right now, all 3 of those are grass.
Uh-oh.
Well, I had to wait until like March and April for planting anything.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody's like, well, run a cover crop. And then somebody else mentioned grass as a cover crop instead, because when you cut it, you actually get some fertilization back. And you get to cut it instead of just till it in. So I'm like, all right, well, I could do that. And then cut it in the spring. And then replant all of those fields. And, you know, get the bonus out of it all. And now I'm sitting back going, but that's a lot of grass, dummy. I didn't fully think that one through. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of grass in the springtime. But it's probably going to be the last time I cut silage for a very, very long time. So, you know, oh well. I'm running this way, my wheel loader's over that way. You're not going to load much without the wheel loader, dummy.
It does present a little difficulty.
Well, I brought it over here to make sure Terraform was working properly, because this bucket is off of the that 350 Volvo that was one of the first, like, terraforming options. Back when, like, Terraform first come out, it was one of the few that was actually compatible. I've kept that mod the whole time, and I just keep using the bucket on different wheel loaders. How's it going, Jay Gaming? Putting down some fert? Nice. This is a very short rain shower. That was interesting. Why does it keep rotating them around in the forks like that? That's friggin' annoying. When we first start the map, do we need to download buyable diesel mod? No, Drigger. There is a under containers, base game in any map, you have these petrol tanks you can put on your farm that allow you to buy diesel into them from day one, and it'll get you through until you start making diesel. No other mods required. The field lease mod? No, I have not. I messed around a little bit of that in 19 with Global Company, but I haven't done anything in 22 with it. Oh. You need one more log? Preferably a little tiny one. Thomas Tubato? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How you doing today? Let's see. Oh, sorry. That just came through again on my phone. Oh, no worries, Trigger. I was gonna say, I thought I'd answered it, but you never know. You never know. Could have been somebody else asking it. I thought so too, but there's a lot of times where I thought something had already happened and it hadn't, and it's just deja vu, and I could have been half asleep. Bale diesel? Not the. What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, go in and play around with it, see if we can get the contract worked. Oh, interesting. That one must be full now, I'm guessing. Yep. What I want is a decent working mod that will, like, next to reduce, or like, almost get rid of the wear of your vehicles. Sorry, it shouldn't look like that after 17 hours. Needs to reduce the weight, the wear and damage by like 90%. Bring it down to like 10% of its value.
Yep, I agree. Never understood why you have to repair your vehicle before you have to fill it with fuel.
Yeah, every 10 hours on the tractor, it basically needs a full repair to the tune of tens of thousands of dollars. That's bullshit. I could see, 10 hours simulating maybe 100 hours on a tractor. Okay, you can do an oil change and stuff, a couple $100. But not 10 hours. Oh, here's $30,000 you gotta pay for this tractor to get it repaired. Huh? Any farmer gets that kind of a bill after 10 hours on their tractor, they're pissed. That better be under warranty, goddammit. And that kind of a bill after 10 hours, there's some obscenities flying. And there better be some damn warranty work happening. At least zippy. And I guess it depends on the tractor and what you set up for terms and conditions and shit, but I would imagine at least the first couple thousand hours on a vehicle are that way. MP7 Reaper coming in with a raid. Welcome in, everybody. How you doing today? How was your stream, Mr. Reaper? What were you up to today there, Mr. Reaper? Breaking things? I can see that. It is Reaper. He does like to break things. Then he fixes them. Makes them better. Full. Container drop off for you. Go, little buddy. I should probably get a third truck rolling on this. Thanks for the stretch, Brookie. And the hydrate as well.
So my game show either involves trolling Wheels or helping Wheels or helping the chat. So it could cost me some money in my game, or I could make money.
Mm-hmm.
Or the chat can earn a large amount of points. Just depends.
There you go, Wheels.
Should be fun, though.
Alright. I'm going to leave you with this guy for a minute. I do get to stretch up. I'm going to get up, stretch, and go use the little boy's room. So we're going to throw that screen up. Well, I'll be right back so you can watch him drive.
I do like the drawing game, but I think this one's better. This one's better and requires chat interaction. Like, it's chat driven, pretty much.
Good luck with that. Chat doesn't like to drive.
I know. Well, surfing. Talking about surfing sounds interesting. We've all seen surfings driving.
Surfing's driving. What about Dave's driving?
He's awesome.
Dave's a better driver than I am in most games. Of course, that ain't
Unless it's
saying a whole
Wreckfest.
lot. That ain't saying a whole lot, but
Ooh. Maybe I should put some of them. I'm putting some of them in the fridge. I'm stealing some from my wife.
We won't tell her.
Those are going in the fridge for Darius is gonna have another after-hour stream. Make my wife pick me some of those up before she goes on her trip this fall. All those hydrates you guys keep doing making me have to go pee.
You gotta love that.
Yep. Just sent me a whisper. 1 second.
Oh, I just dropped a container.
Repair and paint settings. I think I used that one at one point. Compatibility for precision farming, too. Alright. Ah, yeah, the paint intervals and stuff. That could be very handy. It's the one Jay Gaming just sent me. You can set your paint intervals and your maintenance intervals.
Uh-huh.
As well as the cost, so. Repair and paint. Yeah, see, that's $490 and paint is $8,600 versus $1,526,000.
I need that.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Put
Indeed.
the link in chat for us.
I'm working on it.
Oh, Dave said us. That means he's interested.
Oh yeah, the painting is always sucky in here.
Yeah, it's ridiculously priced too. It's like, are you kidding me?
It's ridiculously priced, and you gotta repair and paint more than you have to refuel your freaking vehicle.
Right.
I mean, that's not realistic.
Right.
No, it's
don't
not at all. It's like you shouldn't have to repaint your tractor every 10 hours.
Reduced maintenance cost is the one that had the issue. I've never tried the repair and paint settings one to see if it has any issues.
I think I had it once in Wolf Creek, but yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Seems like I have seen it by someone playing with it before. Might have been me. Don't know.
You think you might have saw yourself use it before?
I saw somebody using it. I guess that might have been. I don't think I had this one though.
Oh, still on the other intermission screen. Yep. Thank you, surfing.
Make sure I don't.
Okay, that was weird. I don't think it wants to load properly on the trailer, but that's okay. That was weird.
Pretty sure I had the other one, and that's I knew not to keep it because there were issues or.
Yeah, there were definitely issues with reduced maintenance costs.
Yeah. I'm definitely getting that one right now.
F12's the cheapest to repair.
Well, yeah, but that's free.
As I say, if you're
That's
cheating.
again called cheater. I'd rather pay the high prices than use F12.
I might have refilled the truck the other day.
I was gonna say, Wheels pioneered the refueling using F12.
I don't know if I pioneered it.
On stream, you did.
Yeah, I did. I was frustrated about that one.
How do you get the auto load trailer to load 3 wide? You get to. That's an issue with. Are you talking with the pallets, Zippy? That's the wide trailer. Seems
Talking
to,
about
Gamer Paul.
bales.
Couple people are have used it. I'm pretty sure I used it in the past too, but I can't remember.
I've never tried it. I will find out if you want to wait a day or two.
Oh, I'll be putting it in shortly.
I just did, so I just put it's in.
Mine's done 3 wide the whole time, Zippy. But I know there is some things going on. That's Surfin's test version. But even his previous version still did 3 wide for me on the concrete, so I don't know. It just didn't work properly with bales. Slide, you bastard, don't. There we go. Whoa, hey, hi. That's a lot of wood. I will do that, Gamer Paul.
I'll start my game up, see if there's any errors.
Yeah, you know you've picked up a large grapple of lumber when you half fill a container in the first try.
Yeah.
But this actually works pretty good. I like it almost better than the in-game one because you can grab a little bit neater when you're trying to do like a single piece. Stupid stick. The Void Kitty's just like, at this point, just bumping into me constantly with his paws. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna move a paw till it bumps you, and then when you get away from that paw, I'm gonna move another one, and then I'm gonna put this one in your way, and have I bumped into you enough yet? Really? Hey. Don't blink your eyes at me like you're sleeping, you little shit. I know better.
I didn't see any errors logging in, but from that mod.
Yeah, a lot of people do. I don't know, I like loading them with the loader. I probably wouldn't like it as much without the joystick, I'll say that. Then I'd probably be sitting here with F12 loading them all that way.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You just go in there and change that percentage and make a nice adjustment to your costs. I think it's pretty uneventful as far as that paint paint repair mod goes. It's just
Yeah, I mean,
lowers
it's
the
just
price.
settings.
Yeah, it's not a problem, not a big deal at all. Not a big deal.
Hopefully he pauses the incoming traffic long enough to get by. I hope.
Container triggers on productions.
I know you're just sleeping right away. Yeah, sure. Oh, hi, Kirsten. Yes, hi, yeah. Do the cheek scrubs. The cheeks, yep, you're gonna do the lick thing. I want to give you the head scrubs, though. Head scrubs, sure. There you go. Yeah, well, the problem with the container triggers is the only containers are log containers until... modders figure out a way to break that, so there's not really many productions that are going to take log containers. Certainly can't edit the ones from the Platinum expansion, because those are still in the Platinum expansion. Otherwise we wouldn't get near the amount of money we do for metal. Right, Dave?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Dave's only half paying attention.
You're lucky you're getting half.
Exactly.
Dave's off the clock right now.
He's never off the clock 100%.
True.
Well, and that's the rub of it all. Surfing is like, how does one get those to work in the game? That a lot of that could be scripting baked into the Platinum expansion.
Oops. I just offloaded 2 containers into the water.
Oops. They normally go on shore wheels.
I know.
Now you're gonna have soggy logs.
No, they were empty.
Oh.
Oh, they should float.
The containers?
Oh, you're gonna set the containers to use UAL? Not gonna get a lot of pallets into the containers that way. Or are you talking set the pallets up to, or the containers up to use UAL? Because it's the loading of the containers with products, I think, is where you might run into an issue.
Good thing we have super strength.
Well, no, I meant as far as, like, how do you get the containers to register that they're holding the product type of thing. Like the logs go in there.
Yep. Well, it would have to be be able to take a pallet type. And that would be a whole new thing. Either that or you have to convert everything
You know.
to fillable on the map.
You know, if you made the container, say, take 25,000 liters of metal, how do you get it to take the metal is the question, you know?
Right.
Oh, the 82 Studios autoload type? Not a fan of how he did it. That's another 64, almost 6,500 bucks. Wait a minute. I should check to see how much this is going to take. Okay. That big one on the corner there. Boop. That should do it. Art Bauer! Holy shit, bud. How you been?
Who's our Bauer? Oh, that's right. I remember him.
How you
Can
been,
you-
Art Bauer?
Isn't he the guy in the logistics center?
Yeah, I don't know, he's got some weird logistics center, I think.
Yeah, that's the guy. How you doing, buddy?
been? Yeah, well, exactly, Bodine. Planting flax and wheat. Nice. There you go, Vito. Hope things have been well with you there, Bauer.
He's probably been zipping up and down the road.
With cancer treatments, holy shit.
Oh, no.
Hope everything's okay.
Yeah, that's not good.
It is, you're good? Well, I hope so. We've been asking whatever happened to you, because, you know, you kind of... Frozen waffle sauce, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the channel. Yeah, it's like we hadn't heard from you in a while. Yeah, Dave's got his new 16X map out now. It, might have a little something, something with your name on it. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Bauer. That sucks.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, hopefully you get a clean bill of health and it's, not one of the really icky ones.
Oh.
Hopefully this was a case of caught it early and it's gone and done. Just everybody's getting cancer lately.
Hmm.
I saw something the other day about
Them dang Chinese air balloons.
well, it was something about the precipitous rise in cancer occasions, and it's like, yeah, well, now that you say that, holy shit, yeah, a lot of people seem to be getting cancer lately. And they were comparing to like statistics from just like 20, 30 years ago, how much like the number of cancer cases have gone up. I know they're better at detecting cancer cases and stuff like that, but still, it's like, yeah, what's going on where suddenly everybody's getting these huge spikes in cancer, you know?
Right.
Extra chemicals in the food we eat, you're probably, that's probably a
definitely
big part of
got
it.
something to do with it.
You know, oh, check out this nice new chemical we found. Does all of this. Treats this, 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 and this. Oh, yeah, but 10 years down the road, by the way, the testing on lab mice say you're going to end up with 13 different cancers from it. So, have fun, guys. It's like DuPont with that Teflon coating they had that gave everybody freaking cancer early on. Caught early. Found on your DOT physical by an observant. Friggin' amen to that, doctor. Give that dude a Christmas card.
Really?
Most DOT physicals, they're just like, yep, okay, bye, see ya. He can drive. But, given a Tier 1 sub to Mr. Bauer, thank you very much for that. I do greatly appreciate it. Going up over the bridge. Doing the food we eat, the medications, yep. Oh, I'm sure all that stuff. Alright, Farm 2, log in with you. You need to head to Canyon Crossing Farm Equipment. We need a few more containers. 3, 4, 5, 6 more containers. See how many we actually end up filling at this time. It's going to go into December here before you know it, so. Our Bauer gifting 2 Tier 1 subs to the channel. Thank you, Mr. Bauer. I do appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, bud. Gotta love that Mountain Dew Spark.
Oh,
Stuff's
yeah.
good.
We got some more of that the other day.
That's actually a really good combination.
It
There's
is.
something about it. That one's pretty good. Some of their flavors
is.
are kind of like, eh.
Yeah, but that one's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I love that one.
Mm-hmm. I agree. My backup after Pepsi runs out.
You get that raspberry
Well,
taste.
see, I got a Pepsi in the fridge still and a Cherry Coke in the fridge.
Never cared for Cherry Coke or Pepsi.
Alright, so, first things first. Sheds. Mr. Alpaca with a hydrate. Yeah, see, I do like cherry flavor. How's it going there, Dazzle's Brush?
I miss
Where is
vanilla
it?
Pepsi. That was good.
Oh, vanilla Pepsi's good, yeah.
I think we're
yeah,
gonna
it's
stick
alright.
this one right about.
Dr. Pepper, I could never stand.
Me neither.
No?
My wife loves it and I
Never.
hate it.
Never liked it at all.
I'm gonna put this right about here. Bang,
That-
just like that.
Dr. Pepper is super high in caffeine. It's like
There we
the
go.
highest one.
Now,
think-
silos. Got this one here. Some of you might remember from 19. This map is amazing, Bauer. It is. I think I'm going to go with this one. I just don't know which direction I'm going to angle it. I think I want to put it this way.
Better than county.
Yep. Yeah. So 16x Bauer. But of course in 22 a lot of our productions shift stuff around for us. We have the oil derricks and drilling back in the desert. 556 acre field there. We have all the mining stuff, complete with breakable rocks. And boop. Yep, you do need the platinum expansion. You know, for that and a lot of the other products. So there's that. Buildable factories are back. Buildable bridges are back. So we get a lot of our buildables and stuff. Oh, you sat through the 12-hour release stream? Nice. Yeah, there's, I mean, you probably saw a lot of stuff in that one for sure. Container drop-off, canyon crossing farm equipment. Yes, indeed. Indeed. All right. We get us another truck to load. Museum is back. Yeah, we just with all the stuff going into this map, it's definitely as good, if not better, than county. I think better, and a lot of people agree. But some people still like county.
We've got it. It's good from Big Tigger, but he hasn't said it's better yet. If we get an it's better from Big Tigger, then it's better for everyone.
Just the fact he's playing it is.
I was gonna say, give him some time to put some hours in. You know.
Yep.
He must be playing so much he doesn't have time to tab out and say he likes it.
Yeah. Nearly finished your first bridge? Oh, nice. I think I said that to him in one of Casket streams at one point. He's like, I don't know if it's better than county. I think county's still better. Well, put some hours into it.
Get back to us on that.
You know?
Table that.
You put several thousand hours into county, then you start canyon crossing, and it's like, well, you know, you gotta remember, you got thousands of hours in county. You gotta get that opportunity going in this one. Lost Guardian says County Canyon Industry, coming from Thernadad. Changed his name. It's another one I'm curious about now. County was nice, but you think CC is almost better? Yep. I'm. Don't get me wrong. I liked County. I did. I loved County. Had a lot of hours in it, even though I didn't find it until, kind of late on. But it was still really good. You just eventually didn't get to do much farming because you were too busy running around.
Oh yeah, but the
Moving
orchard
product.
system and the animal system is far superior than those.
Yeah. I mean, the orchard system is pretty cool. Having done the apples for the first time, that's pretty cool.
I mean, those two things alone, plus the weather systems and the housing and stuff all being optional, but it's,
Yep.
that's
Oh,
the stuff
absolutely.
you don't have in County. That's what makes this one so much better. Well, County, you had a lot of driving to do. I guess if you're a truck driver and you like to drive,
Yeah, it definitely had more of an ATS side to it than this does, for sure.
right? But we
This
wanted to
one,
get
though,
you back to farming.
throw the decorations in that I did and stuff like that. You can do a lot with this as far as building your communities and stuff like that.
Exactly.
I like Dave's idea of building his stuff around this little bay here, but I'm going to do it around this section here along the river. Because you get the creek that comes through, you get the major river in here. I'm going to put a lot of the high rises and stuff in here. Put some parks in and things like that along this grass area. This one you can drive as much or as little as you like. Yep, exactly, Don. You can drive a lot if you want to. You can drive not at all if you want to. You've got those options. So, if you want to focus on the farming, great. If you want to focus on the other stuff, do that too. Nice. Yeah, so Green Thumb updated his mine. So now this gate opens to that side instead of out into the edge over here.
Plus the weather effects, the way they affect the ponds, where it's so much cooler.
Yeah, I still don't have a pond yet. That's going to be coming up for me. Just not sure which one I want to do yet. Even you thought the driving in counties was a bit too much sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I mean, that right there makes it. It became. I mean, late game, it just became trucking simulator. You couldn't farm. You had to move stuff for a couple weeks at a time.
And that's why I put the onus on this one, because you can still do a lot of the farming with the in-game distribution.
Exactly.
It doesn't feel like, well, I'm skipping this whole set of months because I'm gonna be too busy moving things around the map than being able to plant and do my fields.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not surprised, Bodine. Somebody posted a video on the Facebook page, and they've got a boat going 77, a barge doing 77.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any problems with that.
Who needs barges? Just start in the southeast and go. You don't even ever have to touch a barge. Build yourself up a little over time, get your first bridge done, you don't even ever have to touch a barge.
Can you build the bridges from that side though?
Yeah. Southeast farm, you don't even need a barge to reach the main farm, so you've got all the main store. You've got all the mining and stuff, and just place yourself a sawmill. You don't have to have the big sawmill. Use the Elm Creek one. Yeah, exactly, Arbauer. That's going to be the same guy complaining that the boats are broken because he flips them over all the time. You know, so I mean, you can start out down here and get everything you need to produce your first bridge from right there. You're heading to the container drop. This one here is the northeast farm I started at. Hi, Darius. Oh, you want to go lay down, but Kristen's in your way? Come on. You can get over. Oh, the southeast one is the Case farm. Oh, yeah, well, there you go. You can lay right there, too, if you want to, handsome. Yeah, hi, Darius. Ginger kitty. It's the guy who refuses to use the mod folder switcher. Yeah, Started out the southeast in both single and multiplayer. You like it? Nice. Yeah. I mean, John Deere aside, I could go with whatever equipment. I like this farm just because of the big field you start with. That's what drew me to this one.
I wonder field area, which one actually has more, though. The middle one has 3 field.
Yeah, because you start with what? These 3 here? Of course, I plowed these 2 out a bit.
I guess the other one probably does have bigger 1 field, though.
Because this is 15, you're talking 21.3 or so. This one's, of course, I've got both of these plowed, but this one's 58 hectares.
Yeah.
You took John Deere but moved to field 50? Interesting, Zippy. I kind of want field 49, and then after that one, I'm going to hit, or 47. Next one I want to get 47, and then I'm going to look at getting these 2 here across the river, because I've already got this bridge done, so they're right close. go. You gotta be getting close. Yeah, a couple more logs. I bet if I pick up this... Here, I could probably swing, hit it with that big one on the end, and probably fill that one. It's now on Trello, Arbauer. If you do exclamation SGA, the Trello page is right there. So you can get to it all from there, too. So, yeah, the expensive website is gone, but Trello is working out pretty good.
Yeah. And it's free. Free is always affordable.
Indeed. Yep, everybody likes free. Free is good. As long as it keeps Dave making maps, we're good with it. None of us want Dave going back to work. Make us maps. Gonna lock him in a basement, chain him up, be like, map making, no. Only been playing a day. There's a bit of a learning curve. I wouldn't take what I'm doing to be the easy route, though. This is a pretty advanced map with a lot of its features. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Just keep in mind this game's meant to be a chill, relaxing game, so, you know, take your time and stuff. Dave's your map daddy. Nice. Hashtag map daddy. That's a new one. Gonna make that trend.
Oh,
Mostly
boy.
just learning the equipment. Yep. Are you playing on console or PC? PC? One mod I recommend, get the easy dev controls if you don't already have that mod. And feel free, take your time, give yourself all the money in the world to just play around with equipment. Learn what equipment you like, you don't like. Learn how to use it. It's a good way to approach it. That way in later maps you know kind of, alright, I want a mod for sugarcane because I hate doing sugarcane, or I want something to do sugar beets with because I just really don't like it. And at the same time, it lets you learn a bunch of the different types of equipment, how it all works. Like I said, what you don't like.
Well, I think I'm gonna go find something for lunch and stuff here.
All right,
Alrighty.
there, Mr. Wheels.
Have a good one, Wheelie. Have
Don't
a
fall
really
asleep
great
on the
day.
deck again.
No guarantees. No, I'm. Okay.
Wheels will be streaming. He'll have a big sunburn, look like a raccoon from his glasses.
That's right, man.
I wonder what happened to Wheels.
I didn't go to the beach. I was on the back porch.
I'm pretty sure he'd leave his camera off at that point.
Probably. Yeah, you're very perceptive.
Yeah. Did you find any clouds again, Wheels? No.
Hard to see him with your eyes closed.
Well, it'd be obvious because you'd be sunburnt. It's hard to
Right,
get a
my
sunburn on a
eyelids.
cloudy day.
Sunburnt eyelids. Oh.
It's hard to get a sunburn on a cloudy day.
True.
But if anybody could,
Yeah.
Yep. Yo,
See, he's just showing us that all of his skills aren't just based on farm sim.
right.
So is the next map going to be a bigger map? This is probably going to be Dave's last map for 22. Honestly, a
There's a
bigger
lot more
map.
stuff coming. For
Yeah,
this
there's a lot more stuff coming for this map, but at the same time, a 64X map is almost too big, because as it is now, if you don't have any bridges built, and you want to go from down here to over here, following the roads, auto drive is going to take about 30 minutes to make that trip. Because you got to go over here, up through here, up around here, around through here, down over through here, up over through here, up around through here. On a 64X map, that'd be ridiculous.
We don't have super highways.
Using a tractor winch and a chainsaw? Nice. Off you go. He's on his way. We got that down now. We need to decide which orientation we want our silo in. I think I'm going to go with this millennial one. I kind of want to go like this with it. I kind of want to do one of these numbers with it. Ah, crap. I should have widened this road first before I did this, because I was going to widen the road here.
What I'm doing right now, widening the road. Putting in a new road. Cutting trees.
You definitely need... Where you get the auto drive from, doing a fresh install your map, is you had a mod conflict. So, the auto drive is off of X-Man's Trello page, Dazzlebrush. That is the Millennial Farmer silo complex. I converted the Millennial Farmer complex, Vito. Yesterday? On stream? Alright, now we know where the southern bound of our road's going to be, so I can put a little bit of grass in here, because I want to break up some from the road. So we're going to go building silos. Yeah, so Billy was working on this one from 19, and I did this one from, obviously, Millennial Farmer. I think I'm going to go about here with it. Bloop. I'll have to repaint around the ground, not a big deal. So yeah, it's complete with the course play mode. You have to turn the leg on to unload and get product out. Yeah, Billy's working on the PV silo from 19. And then this one over here, you gotta turn on. And you also have the unload around here, too. So, yeah, I converted this one yesterday. It was actually one of the ones where I sat back and went, that went amazingly a lot easier than I thought it would. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead now, because that was way too easy. Yeah, I mean, even a couple of the guys in chat were like, that went a lot easier than we thought it would. Yep. That shed is off of Green Thumb's Trello page, Jay. It's his shop and garage. It's got the hot inspired wash, 8 bays. They're pretty big. Oh, you even see water running underneath it. That's interesting. Then in this bay here, you have your, you can repair, paint, sell vehicles from here.
Was that a separate one pack?
Nope. It was in his, garage. The big one. It is separate from his shed pack.
Oh, it's separate. I didn't get it then. Yeah. I got his other package. That has an 8-bay garage.
Yeah, this one's a pull-through. The lights are automatic. They come on at night. And then it's got the, you just press the button and wash your car. Yep, bay 1's for repairs, and you get 7 other additional bays to park in. I guess that one's scaled up quite a bit larger, but I'm unfamiliar with the hot one, so I don't know precisely how much difference they are. Time to explore Trello. Yep. Yeah, Surfing Cowboy's got some good mods on there. T. Miller has some great ones up. I'm still lazy and haven't made a Trello board yet. NBC, Billy, Winston's got his stuff up there. X-Man has his animal pens up. Reliant Robin's been working on some good stuff. He's got some tugs and barges, some open animal pens. That one I gotta talk to Fummins for first. That's Fummins' truck. I just play with it a lot because I like it. So I keep playing with it.
A lot.
I do play with it a lot. Somebody's got to. Y'all get your minds out of the gutter. Oh, apparently NBC went back and got the clip the other day of Dave saying, if you're the last one I see before I go to sleep, the first one I see when I wake up, does that mean we're dating?
All right.
Oh, trust me, Don. If he's not here now, he's still going to find it and clip that later. Dave's made more than a few comments that NBC's clipped, and I think Dave has come back and gone, I'm kind of wishing I hadn't said that now. There's a few times in life I wished I would have pulled out. Didn't. Would you just shut up already?
Tired of listening to you.
Yeah. Alright, off to the logging for you as well. We're making progress. Alright, so we get those two sheds in.
I'm making money.
I also want to put...
He clipped him. Oh, boy.
Nice. Thanks, Vito. I'm going to put this one in over here. Right back up against the edge here. Put the 8 bay there like that. Whoa, hey, hi, how are you? Holy shit. Do I want that one there, or do I want to do, like, this one? That one's actually too big. Maybe do this one here over here instead? Actually, this one over here might be better. Stick it over here like this. Question is, I want one big enough that I can pull the air cart through. That's the real question. Will it fit the air cart through the door? That's what I don't know. I want to get the air cart through the door. See, that looks like it would fit the air cart through the door, and I could pull it off to the side. Park it. Like the header trailers and stuff like that, I can put them along one edge. I think we're going to put this one over right here. And stick the air cart on one side, put the header trailers on the other. Put this one right like this. Oh, crap. That door's a little close. I should be able to make that swing, actually. Make that one just easily enough. And I could probably put the 6 in over here. The 6-door one in over here like this. There. Now I can mess with fixing the edge right here a little bit. Soften this up. Replant some in here. Probably continue this around the back edge right here. For easier in and out. I could have always put this one in over here instead. But that should be far enough back over there. Yeah, plenty of room to be able to get into that shed. We'll have to wood chip these stumps. I need to go send a vehicle to pick up my skid steer too. Send you to the mine factories. There we go. Get this one over here now. Thank you, Vito. Thank you very much for that. There, now we can start moving our equipment, get rid of the old sheds. What's going on there, IDK? Okay, so you download the files from X-Man's auto drive. Do you drop them in the auto... No. So, I apologize if I missed it there, R. Bauer. Start your save up with auto drive. Tell it no, don't populate, because there's no splines to populate from. Then, after you do that, they would go into your save game folder. You just drag and drop both of those files in here. Not a problem, Bauer. Oh, but I didn't miss a message. And that's why you had to do that, but... hard to say. Alright, and I think I have one more truck at the equipment store to go grab and send over here. I'll wait till I send the first truck off. You didn't miss it? Okay. Wanted to make sure. Normally people highlight stuff when I've missed something, so I was like, I hope I didn't miss Bauer's message. Where is the setting on course play to turn off seed? Not a clue there, Crywhy. Is anybody able to help out Crywhy with that? And First Focal Plane, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the channel. How are you doing today? Took me a second to look at that one. Doing good. Sorry for the... Hey, no worries there, First. My brain is not with me today. Yeah, I keep seeing it, and like my brain does not see the R for some reason. FYI, it's a feature on certain type of optics, i.e. Ah. All right. I was gonna say first focal plane. Either talking about like chakras and stuff like that, or something else. I think with course play, X-Man was saying if you have a seeder that has seed and FERT options, you can turn off the FERT so it won't FERT when you're doing like contracts. But I don't use it enough to be honest with you. I have no idea. You just got to download normal auto drive. No, I would recommend, give me just a sec, exclamation AD. There is the GitHub for auto drive. Go get that version instead. This one is going to, not the sawmill, dummy. Not a problem, Dazzle Brush. Alright, it is late in the day on November the 2nd. We're going to send this guy off to the logging point. Still at work, but downloading all onto stick. You're able to ask questions. Not a problem, Dazzle Brush. Not a problem. Something about his trailer update, it skips some and it's weird. He broke it. You're going up to the mine upper bench in just a minute. It only does it with the concrete, it seems. It could be UAL, just like the bale issue. I just figured you broke it surfing. But this is why we can't have nice things. You fix like 10 issues, 2 more pop up.
He probably did break it. He's just looking for something else to blame.
I like this. Woohoo! Just back to plan 22 would be the best farm to start on. A lot of that's dependent on your preferences, Funky Rude Dude. If you want to avoid all of the barging, go southeast. You can basically avoid barging. You've got enough there that you can do a very large amount of the map and get your forestry running and stuff without ever having to do that. If you like if you want to have a couple of different fields to spread out your crop types, Center Farm is great. You get a couple different fields that way. As always, silage, good, really, really good moneymaker. Thank you for the hydrate there, lol man. Be sending a few trucks of that off in the spring for sale. Yeah, I got a lot of gold bars there. I actually had debated putting down a third gold master. Because gold is really good money. You know, starting equipment aside, everybody's got their preferences. If you don't mind what you start with, those are options. Glad there's no robbers. Yeah, exactly, Zippy. That reminds me, I need to go over and refill the complaint department.
Complaint department. Nobody's home.
No, they're all in caskets. Try it out last night on the forestry start. See what it's like. The rocks in the forest. Yep. Gold is really good money. How's it going, Giggle Baby? There we go. Another vehicle at the container drop off. Set you up to the farm equipment. I'm setting the name on that one. Just need the concrete and the wood. You got enough metal and nails to do bridges. Yeah, that metal and nails, especially nails, goes really quick. Dang it, there is. I'm sorry, cat, but yes, I'm moving things. Sorry, chat, this is bugging me. There's a freaking hair or something that fell into my keyboard. You know, as the cats seem to be prevalent around here. One of them fell in and it keeps getting right underneath my finger. Concrete's only super slow if you're sleeping through a lot of nights and stuff. Beyond like 120 speed, it won't produce. So if you want to get concrete, the best way to do it is go to like times 60 speed and just sit there through the night. And
don't start all 4 lines over there. Just do concrete.
Just do concrete.
I got more concrete than I know what to do with right now.
Yep, I sure did. I ate my Wheaties throwing around those things.
I'm gonna have to pick another bridge to start pretty soon. Just to get some of the concrete off the map.
Well, yeah, it's the morgue. Or, as I colloquially call it, the complaint department. It just happens to be on the backside of Walmart. Real time, only doing concrete? Yeah, something's wrong there, because you should be getting, let's see, concrete, you should be getting a pallet every a couple pallets a day. You should be getting a pallet every other hour. I need to look in on you guys. Yeah, we need to do a load of sand.
Did he put down a couple solar panels? That makes a difference.
Don't have
too.
electricity or workers. Yeah, but you should still be getting 1,000 concrete per cycle. And on 2-day months, that's every 2 hours. You should be getting a pallet.
You might want to invest in a solar panel. That would help. Or a windmill.
So when adding more builds, it's best to set them up near an in-game building that AutoDrive set up for. I mean, you can. You don't have to. That's how I choose to do it. But in a lot of cases, I have a vision for this whole area down here, and it just works out that if the biomass heating plant, yep, 100%, that'll get you all the electricity. Takes you a lot of wood chips, but I'll tell you what, puts out a lot of electricity too. Well, if you need help, Dazzles Rush, I can certainly show you how to make stops and stuff like that. X-Man's the better way to do it, especially when it comes to, like, oh, if you want them to turn around, back up, and deliver, that type of thing. X-Man's the key for that. I know how to add stops, I know how to make the different routes and tie things in and do that stuff, but I'm definitely not as adept at the other bits. I think I need a little bit more stone put into the stone mill, and it will be out of diesel. Let's see. I'm trying to run this out of diesel. I have 5 more cycles, so I need 112,000 roughly stone, and it'll run it out of diesel without leaving a whole bunch of stone in it. So we're going to go grab that, drop it off. Another great thing about this setup, when you go to pull material out, you're not sitting there going, nope, it's not this fill type, it's not that fill type, it's not this fill type, and tabbing through them all. You just pull underneath the one you want to take out. Good enough. Keep that in mind, but you try YouTube first. Oh, it's not a problem, Dazzles Brush. I do stuff all the time, do things like that. How's it going, Bad Lad? So, you know, I've got a ton of auto drive stuff I've been putting off doing. I've got to put in some more routes in a few places. I just got my whole farmyard that I'm going to set up now for dropping off and picking up from the grain and things like that. So I certainly don't mind showing how to do it. To the limit of what I know anyway. Alright, who is...
It's Thursday. X-Men should be streaming today too, right?
Yep. A couple of hours. Couple of hours.
Mm-hmm.
Dang you, EJ, you had to remind me about freaking Timberborn yesterday. Timberborn just went to update 4. They added a bunch of new stuff.
I see.
Who do you see?
Enduro, Master Farmer TV, Dagel Crew.
Yeah. Enduro's on Canyon Crossing, so.
Yeah.
Farming's going good, bad lad. Actually, I was getting ready to hop off, take a break for a little bit, so I think we're going to raid over to Mr. Enduro 39.
Also, we got FSL coming at 6 o'clock Eastern.
Oh yeah, Darius, and buying mine property is a progression on how you should buy them, making it easy to advance. Yes, Ravenlord, I would personally start with iron and coal. You'll need those for getting your metal and stuff like that going for bridges. After that, you're going to want sand and gravel for concrete. I say iron and coal because metal can be very, very profitable, so it helps get you some money as well. And then, like I said, sand and gravel for concrete. And then after that, like, I haven't touched any other mining stuff yet. I bought more spots to get stone off the ground, but that's because I don't have field stones turned on. It's, you know, some of that stuff. So that's the progression I would go. And then after that, it's, you know, what do you need for productions? As you start to get more productions, what do you need to get your productions to run? You know, if you need copper for a production, or galena or bauxite or something like that, then focus on those. But for me, I went with the iron and coal here because they're very cheap. You know, these ones here will run you 250 grand basically for the pair. You will need a jackhammer to get them open. Then you got these two here, you know, 150 grand for the gravel, 400 for the sand, but you get a lot of stone and stuff like that in there too. So you've got those options, and then you can start making money off of some of those products too. Thanks for the info, etc. Time for you to finish off at work. Turn the laptop off. Not a problem, Dazzle's Brush. We will catch you again later. Have yourself a great rest of your day. And, yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, get the raid going over to Mr. Enduro. Gonna get that started. You know what? Actually, I haven't raided Dadge Crew in a while, so we're gonna raid Dadge Crew. I have not raided him in quite a while. He's on some Carpathian countryside. So, as always, I appreciate everyone coming and hanging out. It's been fantastic. Good to see some old faces. Hopefully they're not strangers. Big thanks to, Neon and Mr. Biggs, Putt, our Bauer for the subs. I do greatly appreciate that. Thank you to MP7 Reaper, Evil Reyes, and of course Burke Black. Huge thank you to him for the raid earlier on. And, can't forget Mr. JK for the Prime resub. Thanks everybody to all the follows. I do greatly appreciate it. Sarudaloodle. I love that name. Somebody followed me earlier. Sarudaloodle. Just rolls off the tongue. I love it. But, yeah, make sure you tell Mr. Dadgel Crew I said hello when you get over there. Nice to meet you as well there, First Focal. And, yeah, we will catch you guys later. Have a good one, everybody.
Have a good one.
Oh, it's doing the stupid I don't want to raid thing now. Bullshit. No. You're going to raid properly, damn it. Yeah, I love it. It's broken, so it's not going to raid properly. Did he end? Oh, come on. He ended right as I did that.
Hmm.